The nations participating here at the G8 summit did put out a joint statement that included broad consensus on the issue of Syria, including the political process to resolve the conflict there, as well as the investigation of chemical weapons use and humanitarian aid for the Syrian people. But there's still a huge gulf between the U.S. and its European allies and Russia. In fact, Russia still does not believe the U.S. assessment that Syria has definitively used chemical weapons, saying that it's not sure that that assessment is based in fact. And while we heard from Presidents Obama and Putin that they will be pushing both parties, the Syrian government backed by Russia and the Syrian rebels backed by the U.S. to the negotiating table, there are still conditions of those discussions that haven't been worked out. Who will represent both sides? When will the discussions take place? And also whether, and this is the key question, whether the head of Syria, Bashar al-Assad, whether he has to go or not. In fact, according to a Reuters report, Russia actually blocked any mention of Assad's fate from being in the communique that came out of the G8 summit. Now, in other areas of discussion, the economy, there was more consensus specifically on cracking down on global tax evasion, as well as on restarting a trade process, a trade agreement between the U.S. and its European allies. Brianna Keeler, CNN, Sligo, Ireland.